Bombs, here we go. Truth bombs, mind growth. Put a pin on the questions, watch the comfort zone shake. Every take like a landmine, step close, watch it awake. Hot takes on the table, thick skin, sharpen it.
What up, people? Yeah, it's your boy Cole. And I got an interesting thought that I wanna lay in front of you for you to give me some feedback on. And the thought is this: I think it's interesting that, you know, in the day that body count is a popular trending conversation, a topic, and it's always interesting to hear people's perspective on it. Ladies sometimes get offended at the thought that is being considered, that her sexual past is being considered, and guys spare no punches with stating how they feel about it. And sometimes in the midst of the two, I think there's a let me see how I can say this. There's a justifiable conversation for whichever way you follow or you believe. But one thing I thought about, and I thought it was kind of interesting, that made me kind of laugh a little bit when I thought about it. Like, that's a good point. And the thought is this: a lot of guys got old school cars, hoopties, and they buy them in a condition where the frame is rusted, there is no engine, the interior is distraught, if any, and they take those cars, they buy them, pay nice money, almost the amount of money that the car was brand new, nice money, and they drop thousands of dollars in those cars to get them running and looking in a way that makes them either A, are looked at as having a lot of money, or B, man, they got it going on. They got this car or these many of those cars looking right. And I laugh because, you know, guys will throw all that money in those cars that can do absolutely nothing for them but look good, and that's it. And not only look good, but also require maintenance, even still. And it's like, most guys that do that have zero problem with that predicament. Zero problem with getting a car and paying brand new car prices for it, throwing thousands of dollars in the car, and it does absolutely nothing for them. The irony with that is, but they'll look at a woman who may have gone through the ringer earlier in life, got a high body count, can have a bunch of different things, but unlike the car, does the work themselves to, in an attempt to get their dignity back. And while they can't reduce the body count, they can, to me, salvage some of the value on them by doing that work where they move differently. They're very, very cautious about adding to that sexual history. Very careful about increasing the body count. And they've done the work. They've changed everything about them that either led or allowed them to be prey for men. And a guy will look at women that have done and are doing the work and say, man, I don't nobody want that woman, man. She's ran through and there ain't nothing, you know, going through it, ain't no value to her, and, you know, I ain't finna be with her. But yet this woman has the potential to speak things into their life, to assist them doing things in life, and bring a greater personal value to life. While it might not bring compliments and accolade like a restored car will, if your life is on the trajectory upward, it's upgraded, you doing better now, because the woman that nobody else wanted because they thought this and that about her, she's got her ish together, and now she's helping and supporting you get your place together, your mindset together, your life, your assets together. It's crazy that guys won't even take that risk for that, but they'll drop bands, big bands, on a car. This, my friend, is a prime example of malfunctioning ego, inflated ego, and improper ego. Look at here. It don't matter what nobody else say. If it makes you happy, increases your life, and expands your trajectory, man, you better stick with that woman. Her past is her past. She can't change that. But if her now is jumping, you better jump on board. all gas, no brakes. This your boy Cope. Out.
Fork in one hand, facts in the other. Truth through the hype. Question your brothers. Call what you see. Stand in the smoke. Still spawn speech when the stakes get close. Big talk, big heart, big